Brittany here, and welcome to Brit Positive Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, beautiful, positive day. Before we get into our topic, we have our Brit Positive quote of the day, which is, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. This is by Albert Einstein, and I like the way he thinks. To keep up with us here, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and you can listen to us on YouTube and Podbean. If you're listening to us on YouTube, then click that subscribe button and notification button as well to get notified to when we have posted. And if you're listening to us on Podbean, then you can click that follow button and join the Brit Positive Fam Bam and download the podcast so you can listen to it on the go. Now, let's get into our topic of the day. Our topic of the day is keep moving forward. So imagine, you're either in school or you're at work or you're just studying for an exam or getting ready for a competition and you lose a loved one in the middle of all of that. Or your relationship with someone ended abruptly, unexpected. You didn't see it. You thought you two were in love and leading down a happy ever after path, and it just didn't end up that way. Or you get let go of your favorite job or a job that you genuinely liked, and now you're stressed over finances. Things like this can just happen unexpectedly. And yes, it is so terrible and it's not cool. It's really not. And I can imagine just that overwhelming fear and stress and anxiousness and just the worst of the worst feelings come when those unexpected moments happen. And at the end of the day, what? You're just supposed to move on? Well, yes, you're supposed to move on because that's what life is all about. Things will happen, but we just got to keep going. So here are a few suggestions on how to help you keep moving forward, okay? So 1, helping others. Helping others will help you get past the situation you're in. Believe me, it will. Your focus, your energy, you would be putting that in someone else that you don't even realize your situation is turning for the better. It will really get your mind off the situation, so you're not spending days in and out just thinking about how things are and how it's not great, and you won't be thinking so much about that if you're helping others. You're going to be so focused on making them feel better, you forgot that you're going through your situation. So give that a try. Try helping somebody through the time that you personally want help yourself. Just being that helping hand for others will definitely change your mood. It will change your, outlook on your situation, because sometimes too, when you really look at other situation, it makes you think yours is not as bad as theirs, and especially when you hear their stories or you just see things going on around them. It's not to just say, oh, well, their life is bad and mine is great. It's really just to say, look, just be thankful for the little things, even if your situation is bad, because everyone's situation can be bad, okay? I don't think someone has it worse than others. It's like we all are going through something. So just being able to help others will make you realize you're not alone. Other people have issues and trials and tribulations as well. So putting your time in helping them, will put that perspective of you just like, hey, it happens, it's life, we'll get through it. The next one I have is shift your furniture. So I believe changing your environment in the middle of a tough situation can be very, very helpful. In just changing it up can just make you feel lighter. It can make you feel like you're getting through the situation that you're in, you're moving on, and you're looking forward to something new, and you're just bringing like that new change of energy into your, environment that you like. So, whether it's an apartment, a condo, a house, your bedroom, the office, wherever that you're comfortable in, just change the furniture around. It will definitely just bring in like it just brings positive energy in like the situation you're getting past the situation, basically. You're not just sitting in it and you're wallowing in it. You're moving on. And don't get guilty in moving on, because it depends too, I understand, in situations, as if a loved one has passed, how do you move on from that? With that, it's like these suggestions I'm giving you is to help you with that, because there's just things we can't control. And especially in a situation where a loved one has passed away, there's nothing else to do but move on with your life and to just, take what you've learned from them and hold on to the good memories, but also continue your life and finish your story, So this is why, just to help you through that time of loved one passing or a breakup or losing a job, just shifting furniture, things like that can just change your environment, make you feel different, make you feel lighter, make you feel like you're getting through it, and it can just better your mood. So give that a try. The next one we have is focus on the lesson. So when you're looking back on hard times, during a hard time, it's helpful actually. You might think, no, that's too much negative thoughts in my head. Not if you are able to navigate it a certain way. So when you're looking back on a hard time you've had, you're not looking at that hard time. You're looking at how you got past it. You're also looking at the lesson behind it. Because I believe that there's always a lesson in challenging moments in our lives. So when you look back on those hard times, you can actually take something you learned from it and apply it to the situation you're in to just give you some encouragement on knowing that, hey, this happened to me. That was hard, but I got through it. And because I did this and because I did that, or because this was what I was thinking at the time, I'm going to apply it to my situation now and I'll get through it again. Sometimes it's just an even an encourager. You don't even have to think too hard to say, well, what did I learn from that horrible experience? You don't have to even go that deep. You could just be like, I got through that and can get through this. It's that simple encouragement in your mind to have while you're going through a situation and you're trying to move forward. Okay? The next one is find something to be grateful for in the situation that you're in. So when we're going through hard times, I think the last thing on our mind is to find the good in it, because we're feeling and thinking way too many things that are negative that the last thing we can find is a positive, because we can sometimes just go directly to our emotions and not really think so much in the situation that we're in to say, okay, this is bad, but let's find the positive. Because here's the thing, it takes work. And I mean, in those stressful times, it's like you might just feel like giving up, or you might just be having no hope whatsoever. But believe me, there is hope. It's there. It's right in front of us. We just have to reach for it and take it on. So when going through these situations, just find something to be grateful in. If it's the fact that you were able to walk somewhere, be grateful, because not a lot of people get to walk. If it's the fact that you got let go of a job, just be grateful, saying, you know what, maybe it's meant to be. Maybe there's something better for me. I wouldn't know unless I didn't get let go. And I know at the time you're thinking that's not the answer you need because you got bills to pay, but it is just to say that there is always a positive and a negative. So try to find the time to find something to be grateful in the situation you're in, because it's there. And it will help you just think differently, and it will just make you see the situation in a positive way. And with that positive mindset, you're moving forward. You're getting through the situation and you're going towards better because it's there, okay? And the last one I have here is let it go. There are things that we just have no control over, and the best feeling is to just let it go. Literally let it go and let it be. It happened. It's done. All you got to do is just focus on how you're going to react to the situation and how you're going to navigate in it. And having that mindset and that thought process is just very healthy for you, because in a way, I think as humans, we try to control a lot of things around us, but that's just impossible. But we can control our attitude. We can control what we do next. And in that, it means, okay, fine. If you're in a situation that is sad and, you have these emotions, cry, let that emotion come out if you need to. We're human. We have to feel these things, but don't stay there. You're going to have to accept the fact that what's done is done, whether it's the end of a relationship or a job or not getting accepted into something that you wanted to get in, whatever it may be, there's a point where we all have to just accept it. It happened. It's something we didn't have any control over. It didn't go the way we planned, but at the end of the day, it's done. What's done is done. The most you can do is move on from it and just look towards something that will be different and better than what you thought would be the best for you. Or know that you have a chance to try again. Nothing is set in stone, but it's just having that mindset of letting things go and just keep going no matter what. Like, keep moving forward to like whatever else is out there is definitely something that's encouraging for anyone to just need that push to move on, because moving on is literally what life is. Things are going to happen. Come left, right, up, down, whatever it may be, it's coming. And it's all about just getting through it and going on to the next and going on to the next and just keep pushing yourself through it. So for me, this was something I really wanted to talk about with you guys, because like looking on the news and with Kobe Bryant and his daughter and everyone else in the accident of the helicopter and just different things happening in this world, it's like, sometimes it's like we can't even take a second to just be like, did this just happen? Because at the end of the day, we all have to just keep on living. We have to keep moving forward. We literally have things to do the next day, regardless. So this is why even through these hard times, through these times that don't make sense and things that just are happening and we have no control, we do have to move on. But move on doesn't mean we forget. We do take on what are the lessons in these situations that happen to us personally, or something we've seen for someone else and we feel their pain, or, someone losing a job or you losing a job. And it's like, what do? It's like you move on. So keep moving forward is really to say that there's better to come. There's going to be good things coming through these whole bad things that come sometimes. So all you have to do is just keep moving, keep pushing yourself, keep telling yourself you'll get through it, because you will, because you got through these, you got through bad times before, you can get through this one again, okay? With that said, if you like what you heard, click that like button down below and tune in next Tuesday, where we have some more special guests coming our way, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear them and certain things that we talk about, topics we have coming our way. It's going to be fun, and can't wait to look for the positive with these guys, because these are amazing guest co-hosts I'm having coming on, and I'm just so excited. Thank you guys for listening on this podcast. Remember to follow us on the social media platforms that are in the links down below. You can listen to this podcast on Podbean and YouTube, and we will be posting every Tuesday. So let's keep spreading the positivity, you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.